We stand at a defining moment for the Southeast Asian automotive landscape. Thailand's journey toward a new energy vehicle future is at a critical juncture. It is a story of rapid, almost breathless build-out, yet it is simultaneously a story of deep fragmentation. To put it simply, the hard infrastructure, the steel and silicon of charging stations, is expanding ahead of immediate demand, but the soft infrastructure, the digital and policy layers, lags significantly behind. As we look at the horizon, OF 2030, we see a nation with aggressive macro-level ambitions facing increasingly visible micro-level constraints. Today, I will outline 5 core findings that define this transition, explore the structural reshaping of the market, and address the silent ceiling that could halt this progress: the power grid itself. Section 1. The Great Infrastructure Gap. Let us begin with the scale of the challenge. As of December 2024, Thailand possessed 11,467 charging connectors nationwide. On paper, a vehicle-to-charger ratio of 12.3 to 1 seems manageable. However, when measured against the government's target of 69,000 connectors by 2030, we realize that we have an 83% gap to bridge in just 6 years. This will require a sustained annual growth rate exceeding 30%. The current landscape is a 3-pillar structure dominated by PTT, Energy Absolute, and the Provincial Electricity Authority. Together, they hold nearly 60% of the market. Yet the remaining 40% is splintered among more than 40 smaller operators. For the average driver, this means a digital exhaustion carrying 5 to 7 different applications just to navigate a single road trip. Furthermore, we are dealing with a technical Tower of Babel, where CCS2 and GB/T standards coexist but do not communication, creating a fragmented experience for the end user. Section 2. The Rise of Chinese Dominance. This fragmentation is intensified by the speed at which Chinese brands have captured the market. In 2024, while the overall passenger vehicle market in Thailand plummeted by 26.2% due to tightening credit, battery electric vehicles maintained a 20% market penetration. Chinese manufacturers now command a staggering 85% of the total BEV segment. BYD alone holds 40.4% of the market, followed by MG at 20.6% and Great Wall Motor at 10.2%. These brands did not just bring cars, they brought the GB/T charging standard, which now sits alongside the incumbent European and Japanese systems. This dominance is not merely a sales phenomenon, it is a manufacturing shift. Companies like BYD have invested 2 billion Thai baht to establish local production hubs. Thailand is no longer just a destination for Chinese exports. It is becoming the production and export base for the entire region. By 2025, we expect to see Thai-made EVs exported to at least 8 different countries. Section 3. The fragile foundation, energy and power. However, beneath this gleaming surface lies a structurally fragile power system. Currently, natural gas accounts for 68% of Thailand's electricity generation. With domestic gas fields depleting, the nation's dependence on imported liquefied natural gas is projected to rise to 60% by 2035. This makes the cost of driving an EV in Thailand highly sensitive to the volatility of global energy markets. More concerning is the grid's physical capacity. Our reserve margin has already slipped to 25.8%. Our research indicates that unmanaged fast charging during peak evening hours could overload residential transformers by as much as 140%. Without a massive leap in grid intelligence, the very act of charging our green future could darken our homes. Section 4. The user experience and economics. From the perspective of the Thai consumer, the pain points are clear. Beyond app fragmentation, 23% of user complaints center on hardware faults caused by high heat and humidity, while 19% involve internal combustion engine vehicles blocking charging bays. Yet, the transition continues because the economics are undeniable. The energy cost for an electric vehicle in Thailand is approximately 1.1 baht per kilometer, compared to 2.5 baht for a traditional petrol engine. To manage the grid, authorities have introduced time-of-use tariffs. During off-peak hours, the cost drops to approximately 3.5 baht per kilowatt-hour. Preliminary data shows that this pricing has already shifted 40% of household charging to the night, but we are still in the early stages of a truly smart grid. Section 5. Looking toward 2030s. We look toward the end of the decade. What should we expect? First, we anticipate intense operator consolidation. Many small operators will likely exit or be absorbed as maintenance costs rise. The government must take this opportunity to mandate a unified charging standard, likely pushing CCS2 as the public fast charging baseline, while ensuring compatibility for the massive fleet of Chinese-made vehicles. Second, the greening of the EV will be a slow process. While the Power Development Plan aims for 51% renewable energy by 2037, for the next 5 years, most EVs in Thailand will still be powered by fossil fuels. Finally, we must address long-tail risks. By 2031, Thailand will face over 38,000 tons of retired EV batteries, yet there is currently no comprehensive legal framework for recycling. Additionally, we face a desperate shortage of certified technicians, with only 2,800 specialists nationwide. Conclusion: a hub in the making. In conclusion, Thailand's transition is both an inspiration and a cautionary tale. We have successfully attracted global investment and reshaped our industrial base. We are on the path to becoming a Southeast Asian EV hub, but to reach that destination, we must move beyond the hard build-out. We must solve digital fragmentation, shore up our fragile power grid, and build a circular economy for batteries and repairs. The 30 at 30 target is within reach, but only if we treat the power grid not as a background utility, but as the primary engine of our automotive future. Thank you.